Miss. Hey everyone, I just wanted to come back to you and talk about my skin because I said that I would be giving you guys updates on my skin. And as you know, I did order RX for brown skin and I have been using it. Tomorrow makes a week. And so I wanted to come on. It's, been almost a week of me using the product. I told you guys that I did not like that the product was so small. Um, and I think I'm still kind of in that space. I don't like that the product is so small. Uh, and then the other thing was, excuse me. The other thing was that they didn't have it. They didn't sell it for acne prone skin, and you know that I'm struggling with acne prone skin right now. So what I have to do is I have to go out and find me a cleanser and find me, a acne prone regiment that I can use. What I am using right now, and I believe I said and I showed you guys this soap that I had bought from Walgreens. It was a no name, but it was supposed to help with evening your tone and things of that nature. So I've been using that soap. Um, and what I do is I lather it up, and I normally you work that soap in for about 3 to 4 minutes and really clean my face, especially if I had on makeup. Just really work it in there and rub it around and I read somewhere, and I remember Valerie saying that you want to stimulate the blood in your face and get it moving and flowing and whatever. And so I really work it in there, and for 3 to 4 minutes, vigorously rubbing it, and trying to clean it up and stuff like that, and trying to remove the dead cells and all of that stuff. So I do that, and then I still use witch hazel. One thing that I added was alcohol because again I'm dealing with acne, and to me alcohol just kind of helps. I don't, it dries it up, whatever it does. But I noticed that since I've been using the witch hazel and the alcohol, um, that the breakout has stopped. And I have like some new breakouts right up in here. But down here where I was really breaking out and it was just like bump heaven, that's going away. And so I do like that. So I'm using I use the soap. And again, I'm sorry I don't have the name of it. I probably will have the name of it the next time because I'm thinking about getting it because I don't know, it was about $4 at Walgreens. So I think I might get that again. Um, and so I use that, and then I throw the witch hazel on, let it dry like I've been doing, and then I throw the alcohol on, let that soak into my skin, and then I use what I call the first step of the RX skincare, which is called the intensive exfoliating serum. I put that in. It says to use 3 to 4 drops, excuse me, 2 to 3 drops. And so and it has that little Doppler. So I'd use 3 drops of that, and I rub it all over my face, including my neck. You don't want to forget your neck. Um, I do that, and then I let it kind of sit on my face a little bit before I add the next step, which is the advanced botanical brightener. And it says to use a dime, the equivalent of the size of a dime. So I use that again, rub it all over my face and my neck. Um, I know that when you're using brightener and things like that, you don't want to put it all over your face. But because I have so many black spots on my face, I just put it all over my face because I'm not going to sit there and go dee 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 dee. I'm not going to do it. So it's all over my forehead. Y'all can see it for yourself. So I just put it all over my face and all over my neck, and especially up under my chin because I have those black areas there. Um, and then if I'm going out and it's daytime in the morning, I will then add the Age Block Sun Shield, which is SPF 15, and it says to use 2 to 3 squirts or whatever pumps of that, and so I do that, and I can say that you know it looks like it's going to do something. Um, I can't say that I see a difference in the brown spots on my face. Um, I can say that it looks like some of the lighter dark spots, or the dark spots that have been there for a while and they were already beginning to fade and things of that nature, they seem to be fading faster, if that makes sense. Um, so, they say use it, for best results, use it for 12 weeks. And so I'm going to give them that 12 weeks, which means that 12 weeks is equivalent to what, 3 months. So, which means that I'm going to have to keep buying it at $50. Um, but if it works, it works. And I already said that if it works, I have no problem with it. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna have a problem with it. But I'm gonna see what happens. And like I said, I've been using it for a week, so nothing is overnight. I understand that. But I am, just the whole fact that I am, I can see, I like when my skin feels soft. And now what I really want to see it doing is clearing up the black spots on my face. And if it fades those to where they're less noticeable, because right now you look at my face, or at least if I look at my face, I see the spots, you know and that's one of the reasons why I came on. I have some pictures that I'm going to post, because some of you know that I started my regimen, and I posted some pictures of me when I was using the Catalyst product. Since then, I've had a major breakout, and I have a lot more black spots in my face, blemishes and things of that nature. And so I took some new pictures, because as I reset for January, I wanted to also show what my face really looked like when I began this process. Because this is the process that I'm not going to give up on. I'm going to keep working at it until I clear up the brown spots. And I've had this thing across my nose since I was a teenager. Don't really know how I got it. Um, Vaguely remember having a pimple. And I don't know if I scratched the pimple and it became a sore and spread. I don't know. I do remember, having something there, and this is what was left. And so my whole thing is, if it can remove this, I mean, if it can remove everything, that's wonderful. But really, this thing across my nose, because most people think I have it because I wear glasses, and I don't wear glasses. I did wear glasses, but they didn't come from me wearing glasses. So I'm not sure how to get rid of it. But if I can get rid of it, then to me, it's worth in gold. So all the other things, mostly they can be covered. Even this across my nose can be covered up with makeup, but it would just be nice to, when I take off the makeup, not have this line across my nose. That's how I feel about it anyway. So if it clears me up and it can really, really reduce this, because I've had it for so long, I think it's worth its weight. And so, I guess I do kind of, what I'm concentrate, that's the word I'm looking for, concentrate on my nose area, and I put stuff, make sure that I'm getting it there real good. So anyway, that's where it is, and I'll post those pictures up soon, and I'll come back and talk about my weight, because I don't think I've talked about my weight in a while, and I kind of want you guys to know what I'm doing with that. So, transforming me before your eyes.